How's the coffee coming, Andy?
It's yours, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh. Delicious. At night we connect the vehicle to the trailer with a nice long fat cable. That means that the battery in the vehicle that's been charging while we drive in the day will charge up the trailer battery. So now in the morning when we leave for a drive, this let's just see, the battery in here is sitting on 43.91. it's a 44 amp hour battery, so that's full. So it should be fine to keep the fridge running all day long. And we've obviously depleted the big lithium battery in here, but only by about 30 or 40%. So once we've driven for an hour or two, this will be full again and we'll be ready to recharge the small one. The important thing is to disconnect the vehicle before driving off. So you gotta pull out that, there we go, pull out that before driving anywhere. I do have a secondary warning system, which is this little piece of Velcro is meant to, whenever you plug in that cable, you're meant to put that hanging in front of the driver's eyes, like so. Then if the driver gets in the car and sees that, they'll go, oh no, we're still plugged in, we mustn't drive off. However, about 50% of the time I forget to do that, but I think it's still useful because some of the time I remember to put it there. A very quiet early morning drive, a few shots of some skittish impala, and now we're heading back to camp to pack up, make some breakfast and pack up. What do you think, Andy? You happy we got up at 5 o'clock this morning? You think it was worth it?
I think 5:30 would have been better.
No, then we wouldn't have got those impala shots. Just lions and leopards and things. We're on our way out of the Zambezi National Park. We're continuing upstream along the Zambezi, same route we took yesterday. We're towing now that up uphill with the slippery rocks might be difficult, but I think we'll get through. Then we hit the Kazungula road, take a right down that main road, over the border and across to Kasane. So this is the hill we were slipping a bit on yesterday. We had to actually engage the rear locker to get up it. It's not terribly steep, but there's a lot of loose rocks, so the car was sliding. We've now got the burden behind us, so it's going to be an interesting test to see how much more difficult it is when you're towing. I'm going to go into low range, engage the rear lockers and see how it goes. Andy's going to film it. Andy, whatever happens, keep filming.
Okay.
Okay, don't stop filming, even if I slide off the edge.
Okay.
And then give the proceeds of the viral video to my wife.
That was boring.
So Rob's sporting a little haircut like a guitarist from Oxette. Dressed for success, Rob.
I'm dressed for success.
And we're just about to hit the main road.
Yeah, we made it. And now we hang a right and head to the border to Botswana.
Having a nice nap there, Andy.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Our fuel light just came on, but we are nearly out of Zimbabwe, so I'm going to rather cross over into Botswana where fuel is significantly cheaper before filling up the tank. This is the Kazungula border post between Zimbabwe and Botswana. Let's see. Looks pretty straightforward. This is a foot and mouth disinfection spot. Normally you have to drive through this to clean off the tires and put your feet on this mat on the side. You like my pink mask. So we're nearly through the Botswana side of the border. It's very, very fast. No queues, nobody here. In fact, there were a few tourists heading into Zimbabwe from Botswana, probably on day trips to the falls, but otherwise this is totally empty. We're in Botswana, heading for the Pangolin Chobe Hotel. That was the quickest border crossing ever in the entire of Africa's history. Literally they just waved us through, didn't check the vehicle, we didn't even have to fill in any forms. They just stamped our passport and sent us through. It was fantastic. So we're going to the Pangolin Chobe Hotel. Normally I spent 2 weeks there in December. Had a fantastic time. But we're only there for one night. I was a runner-up in one of their really cool photographic competitions they run every year, and so I've got a little bit of credit with them from that prize. So we're going to get a free night at the hotel, which should be great. Drive around. Can I make it around that corner? No. So I'll just do it like this. I'm going to park. I'll just take up like 4 of the parking bays, eh?
Nice one, Butch.
Nice one.